Greetings one and all, welcome social family, welcome social media family to my vlog part 2 of this very special vlog featuring my brethren from the Far East, Ichiban, number 1, right?
Number 1, yeah.
Number 1, the one and only Leo, King Leo from Direct Impact based in Japan. He's over here with the crew basically on a tour. Where have you been so far since you've been there?
Well, I just landed in England on 24th of August, and those weekend I had some not really proper session, like kind of reasoning, with my brethren, Channel 1 crew, I know them long time, and I meet Abashanti those weekend. Then me going to the Cornwall place called Penzance and do some like local show.
Southwest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I love the place.
Yeah.
Then after that, the Wonder Festival.
Okay.
We was kind of like the highlight, headliner on the one stage called.
On the one stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then after that, at the Fatman Friday in Hornsey, London.
In Hornsey.
Yeah, directly back of Fatman. Smash them big time. Serious. Ask everybody in North London. Everybody could tell you that directly back ranting. Then I gone to the Cyprus for 3 gigs.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Then come back to England.
So it's been very extensive.
Yes, man.
Very extensive. Yeah, man. Hard-working brother, this man. Hard-working brother. Anyway, so moving on, right? I want to basically just let the people know. I want us to let the people know about our meeting.
Yeah.
And my first visit to Japan. I have to say, my first visit to Japan was absolutely amazing.
Yes,
it was a country that I've always wanted to go, not only for the music, but for the culture and the gadgets. I'm a gadgets man.
Yeah.
And they're the place called, was it Electric City?
Yeah, man.
Electric City. That was one of the places I had to go. But tell the people how we met and how we linked up and how we worked Japan.
Yeah, the story, the first story is really mystic story, if I talk about it proper, it took me 1 hour, so just chop it up.
Yeah.
One day, we've been to the big tree deep in the mountain with my brethren. I remember that was the 24th of December. It's kind of Christmas Eve with my brethren then.
Right.
It's kind of weird thing, but just go there. In a big natural tree up in the hill. In the night time, I went there and came back, and those time we using my MySpace,
Yes.
them time.
Yes.
Before Facebook.
Yeah.
Then we get a link via MySpace because we are big fan of Lloyd Brown, long time. Then suddenly, on the way back from the big tree, I get a message from Mr. man called Lloyd Brown. Mr. Rastafari. I get a message from Lloyd Brown. I was shaking. You know what I mean? And he said to me, I am very interested in Japanese sound. I remember that. Then things started. Then we decided this is truly blessing to get linked with such a big man Lloyd Brown. Then we just decided we have to bring him to Japan.
Yeah, and that was when
mysterious story.
That was 2007.
I think 2007. Yeah.
2007, and that's the year that the album Silver came out. Now, if you still got the album on CD, in fact, let me go and get the album right now.
Hey, there is LB. This one.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, there it is. That picture was taken in Japan. That picture was taken in Japan. I forgot where it was. It was the first gig. It was that outdoor place.
Yeah, it's very deep countryside, but still in Tokyo.
That's it. That picture was taken there. So every time I see the Silver album and I see that picture, it just reminds me of Japan. I wanted to have something of Japan representing my 25 years in the music business.
That was outdoor festival.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the history of that. So okay. So I arrived there. Explain to the people, tell the people what happened on the first visit to Japan, 2007.
Yeah, it's totally exclusive and totally just pure niceness, you know, where basically we have enough story, you know. I can't tell you the
Yeah,
full name.
plenty stories.
But I mean, but just pure niceness. You know, meet people, do some karaoke,
Yeah.
and you know, and we went to the restaurant,
Yeah.
Indian restaurant,
Indian
and,
restaurant,
and
yeah.
some loads of story. But
Yeah.
in the music wise, you know, he done very good stage as usual. Then you know, give the people very good impression. You know, and then you know the loads of fans. Well, we used to have a fans, but more fans he get in Japan. Then continue to the second time we brought you to the Japan, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, for me, it was a very heartwarming time for me to go to Japan. You know, like I said, it wasn't just about the music; it was about the culture as well. And the culture being is like you have this saying called "big in Japan," right? Where anybody can be big in Japan in terms of music, because never had I gone to a country that embraced all kind of music. You know what I'm saying? I would go to record stores in Japan and I would see all kinds of music being represented fully in Japan. You know, but when I go to the reggae record shops in Japan, I remember going to a place called, was it Rikers Island?
Rikers Island, yeah.
And I remember going in there and there was just a wall of Peckins 7 inches. And I'm not talking about no box standard wall, I'm talking about a big wall full of Peckins seven inch records there. And that showed me the love of the music that was coming out of the UK, even though the rhythm tracks were Studio One and Treasure Island and all of that, but our contribution to that as well, you know, took its place and held its place in Japan and within the culture as well. And for me, it was a great time. It was a great time, but also it's bittersweet as well, because you know, one of our mutual brethren who was the DJ on the sound, Steady, had passed away 4 years now. And
yesterday was Mayday.
yeah. Steady was a huge Lloyd Brown fan, huge fan. And one of his wishes was to have me write a song for him. And the song I wrote for him was a song called Faith, which featured my son on vocals as well. And it's just funny how it's that you're talking about mystical. When I had the idea for the song, I was in the shower, and it's like I just had the melody. Like the melody came up, the lyrics came up, everything, the beat, everything, and like come out the shower, dry out, cream off, blah 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 blah. Went into the studio and just recorded the song. Got Courtney to come down and voice his thing, and that was it. That was the result, and I've done the video as well. And speaking of videos, you know, I'm always happy to present the video. What was it? Sweet Bitter Earth.
Sweet Bitter Earth, yeah.
That we recorded in where Sendai, right?
Also Osaka.
And Osaka as well. And there was this artist, this female artist there that she features in the video. What's her name?
I can't remember though. Lady features on the video. The female singer.
Yeah.
I think that. Who was that? Can't remember though.
We'll remember it long after
after
this video is done. But I'm embracing her in the shop. But anyway, but it's one of them things. So so we paid a visit to Rikers Island and done a piece of the video there. I mean, what can I say? It's like, you know, I'm in love with the country. I'm in love with the country. It's like the bittersweet thing is that the economy is kind of shot, and you know, when I left. Was it the second time? That's when you had the tsunami, right?
Yeah. They actually Sendai was the one of the city get big
devastated
earthquake damage.
Yeah. I remember that. You know, and it was sad to see, and it was bittersweet. But you know, there's always a place in my heart for Japan. Always a place in my heart, and you know, if there's any chance of me going there again to do any shows, what have you, any tours, I'll be more than welcome to do so.
Yes,
you know, it's in the father's time still, but the experience that I had going there twice is experiences that I will hold dear to my heart, and I want to thank you for letting me have that chance to do it. Yeah, man, and you know, and the rest of the Direct Impact Massive, you know what I mean? Cause you know, you're not just friends, you're my brethren, bona fide brethren from the East. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. So what are your future plans?
Well, you know, for the next year, like the tour, you know, for come to England again, almost booked in July time. Then also the Cyprus again, yeah. Then and also I supposed to go to the South Asia, the place like Indonesia, Malaysia.
Okay.
And September, but could be like extending. But well, within like maybe early next year, we're going to the Southeast Asia tour as well.
Cause that market is pretty healthy. Cause I know Tipper tours there a lot.
Oh yeah. Tipper's been to the Thailand. Yeah,
he's been to Thailand. So yeah, he's worked the market over there. And it sounds pretty healthy. Pretty healthy. The Southeast Asian market.
It's really, you know, coming up really.
Okay.
There's not much reggae artists. There's not much reggae sound system. You know, actually there's no sound system, but they're trying.
Okay.
Trying to build up a vibe.
Sure.
But you know, sometimes I feel like it's better than Japan really.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, you know, big warm heart to, you know, like they have energy to establish the reggae really.
That's interesting.
You know, so but sadly to say Japan is very quiet at the moment. You know, it's not really good things to tell that, but it's kind of quiet now. You know. But
it's reality.
Yeah,
man.
but they're working back around the, you know, place to the vibe up.
Yeah,
So,
you're still doing what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you know, I just want to say thank you for. Oh, before we even close off the video, I have given Leo, right, the distinct pleasure of listening to my forthcoming album.
Ooh.
The nearly finished article. I've got 3 more tracks to mix, but he's heard all of the mixes so far. He's heard all of the tracks. Tell the people what you think of the album. And I'm not paying you to say it, but just tell the people then.
To be honest, right,
Yeah.
I'd like to explain each and every song. It's that. But you know what I mean? I just say, oh man, look out for the new album. Really different style. And sometimes like a really Lloyd Brown stuff continue, you know, in good way, you know, groove and melody and harmony and all that. It's really Lloyd Brown. But some of the track is like really new. So I'm really give thanks and respect highly for, you know, always creative something new, you know, never stop, you know, always creative something new to make the people surprised in good way. So, you know, oh, goosebump, see that?
You heard
That's
it
what it is,
first.
goosebump.
There's only 3 people in the entire world that's heard the album to its fullest. Okay?
Yes,
and Leo is one of them. And I'm not paying him, I'm not asking him to full dance the thing, he's just giving you his honest opinion. So, yeah, just gotta say it's a pleasure having you here, Leo.
Yeah, always, you know.
Pleasure,
Yeah.
bless, you know what I mean? And you know, don't be a stranger as always. Whenever you're in town, you're more than welcome, even to do some works here as well. I know sometimes your visits are flying, but you know what I mean? You know, me casa se casa. If that's how you say it. You know, so yeah, thank you, and you're more than welcome. You and the whole crew more than welcome to be here.
As always.
Well, anyway, that is it. That is all we got time for right about now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you full enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And as always, you done know the coup. People, abstain from foolishness wherever possible. So until we catch you on the next video, what's the word for bye bye?
Sayonara.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sayonara. I should have known that. Sayonara. Bless up.